Well, you know what? 3 weeks into the new year, you make a resolution?
I didn't. I don't do them.
See, I don't do them either because guess what? Those of you who did, you probably already failed at a few of them.
Yeah, you're derailed, but that's okay. I caught up with one man who is doing what he can to help keep people on the path to fitness, and in the process, he's making Northeast Ohio a better, healthier land for members of the LGBTQ plus community.
Woven into the fabric and history of the Detroit-Shoreway neighborhood,
it was tough to find a space where I felt comfortable.
Sits this stately brick apartment building on the corner of West 74th and Detroit.
We needed a space that was affirming and affordable. Starting our workout class.
That's now home.
So stretching nice and high.
To Out Fitness.
Nice. We needed to find that sweet spot. We couldn't find it anywhere else in Cleveland.
Jones Forbes calls it his passion project.
We needed a place for our LGBTQ plus community to work out.
Josh tells me he knows how intimidating it can be for anybody, gay or straight, to walk into a gym and try to fit their body to the space.
Here, we work the other way around. The space adapts to you so that you can feel comfortable.
For members of the LGBTQ plus community,
overcoming that barrier unlocks a whole new world for you.
There is a lot of attention placed on creating an affirming atmosphere.
Affirmation is meeting people who are like-minded, but also knowing that I don't have to change myself to be comfortable, and I don't have to make other people feel comfortable.
The equipment at Out Fitness came from Josh's home, was donated, or was bought with money raised through crowdfunding.
It's really neighbors coming together and building a space right here where we live.
Josh knew he wanted to make sure access to health was not an issue, so classes here are affordable.
We charge as you go, $6 a workout.
In its first 3 months, Out Fitness has picked up quite the following.
In such a small amount of time, people have found great value in this space.
Jesse Dismukes is an instructor here.
I was excited because I live in the neighborhood. I've been in this neighborhood for a long time.
7, 8.
The new gym,
Do one more of those for me.
Giving Detroit-Shoreway residents a chance to strengthen their bodies and the place they call home at the same time.
Out kind of builds that community where you are familiar with the people that live in the neighborhood. And not only are you just living alongside the people, you're also working out with them.
For building owner Bridget Kent Marquez,
it was like a dream come true.
Out Fitness will hopefully be the first of a handful of health-centric businesses to fill the first floor of this building, which once housed doctors' offices in the early 1900s.
What a beautiful kind of revamp of the story of the space and what it's being used for.
I asked Josh if during a class he ever just stops to take it all in. His response, he's always too focused on helping his clients.
So you don't have time to think, wow, I can't believe I pulled this off and this is actually happening.
It's when I go home at night, all sweaty and tired, that I think about what we just did and I feel really good.
And he should feel really good. He's doing great work out there. Out Fitness hosts a couple of classes a week, including Intro to Strength. If you're just starting out, so don't be intimidated. You can also reserve the space for your own personal workouts from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. Josh tells me there are other LGBTQ-owned gyms here in Cleveland, but his is definitely the most grassroots and most affordable. And what I really do love about it is it's just the neighbors pitching in by donating equipment or donating money that really helped get this thing off the ground.
Definitely a good sense of community. Did you work out a little bit while you were there?
I didn't. I just looked like
you did. I just looked the part, okay?
I did. I just dressed to fit the space.
Mike doesn't do sweat. We don't.
Oh, no, I do. I just didn't do it that morning. And then after, I went catty corner to the coffee shop that opened and got a bagel sandwich and a coffee.
See, Trent?